Hello, welcome to Loverboy821 plays Pokemon Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. So, I was doing Nuzlocke a lot more often on my channel a few months ago, but I didn't beat any of them. And the most recent one I was doing was a versus with Black Reservoir. And due to scheduling conflicts, that was no longer a viable option. And so I was like, okay, well, I won't start another one for a bit. I'll give it some time. And then I was like, okay, what game should I do? Because I tried to do Pokemon Red first and died, and I did Pokemon Fire Red and died, and I did, that's all I remember doing off the top of my head, but I know I did another one. Well, then I thought, hey, you know why I probably lost? It's because I betrayed the thing that I know to be true. That the very best iteration of Pokemon is Pokemon Gold. This is inarguable. No one will disagree with me, and if anyone does, they're wrong, and these disruptive people who are lying to you should be ignored. And so I thought, maybe it's fate. Maybe I just need to play the best Pokemon game to be able to win a Pokemon Nuzlocke on my channel. And so here we are in Pokemon Gold. What? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? It is morning 9. Yes. 9:07. Whoa. 7 minutes? Yes. Morning 9:07. I overslept. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. Sorry, I had to mute my mic for a second to cough because I'm sick and doing his voice already makes me cough. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? We are Loverboy, but my full name doesn't fit, so we are going to use this. Loverboy, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures where Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Weird. There's no color. Oh, Loverboy, our neighbor Professor Elm was looking for you. He said you wanted to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. Loverboy received Pokegear. Pokemon gear is just Pokegear. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You must have forgotten that. What day is it today? It is Wednesday. Yes, it is. Is it daylight saving times? I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that, but we'll just, yeah. We're a minute fast because when I looked down it was 9:06, but I didn't want to be a minute behind, so I said 9:07, thinking that it was about to turn 9:07, but it didn't. So now it's actually 9:09, but it says 9:08. That's fine. We're gonna have to play during the day if I want to get certain Pokemon that I want. I know that those of you who are, like, familiar know what Pokemon I want. Lover boy, there you are. I need to ask a favor you of. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Could you look into it for us? I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Go on, pick one. So, this is a randomizer, so I have no idea what Pokemon will be here. Alright. You'll take Typhlosion? No. No, I will not. Fortress. Alright. You take Fortress? No. I kinda want Wobbuffet. It's just, I want him on my team, but it's not a thing that I can have for my, like, you know what, fuck, I'm taking Wobbuffet. If we lose, we lose, but we lose in style, and that style is with a fucking Wobbuffet. We will call him Goofus. Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, the next city. It's almost a direct route there. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something calls up. Loverboy got Elm's phone number. Loverboy received a potion. Ooh, what item you got? TM20, what? Ice Punch? You know what I fucking forgot? That the moves are randomized, which means that Wobbuffet's completely useless. Shit. What a... Psybeam, Psychic, Horn Attack, Egg Bomb. Right, but like... God damn it. I was clearly not thinking. You know what? Let's try this again. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Here we go. We're gonna get through this really quick now. What time is it? 9. Yes. How many minutes? 13 this time, actually. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the What Up. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. I'm just furiously tapping the button. I'm... Now, what did you say your name was? New name, Loverboy. Okay, so... The thing that I have to keep in mind is that the Pokemon moves are random. Wobbuffet is a very specific and fun Pokemon in that he has a really high HP stat of 160, which is insane, by the way. But the rest of his stats suck, so he can't use any conventional moves. Ordinarily, he has two main moves. He has a move called Counter, which does however much damage was just done to him back to his opponent, and since his HP stat is so good, he's a punching bag. So it's you punch him, he takes a bunch of damage, and then he hits you back for that much damage. Or he has Mirror Coat, which is the same thing as Counter, except for its special attacks, not physical attacks. And that would have been a lot of fun. But because the moves have been randomized, he does not have those two moves. He had other moves with his terrible, terrible stats. And I wasn't about that life. I guess that brings us to the Nuzlocke rules that I haven't mentioned yet, despite having been recording for 11 minutes. See, a Nuzlocke is... There's a few rules to a Nuzlocke, but the basic rule is that if one of my Pokemon faints, they're dead, and I have to release them. And I can only catch one Pokemon per route, and it has to be the first Pokemon I find on our route, though my Nuzlocke doesn't start till I have Pokeballs. So, like, I can go on the first route even though I won't have Pokeballs to catch anything. Oh, I have to nickname all of my Pokemon to increase my emotional attachment to them. And I think that's it. Those are the main three rules. You have to... Your Pokemon faint, they're dead. You can only catch one Pokemon per route. It's the first encounter you get on the route. And then you name them all to increase your emotional attachment. And then other than that, we're just going through Pokemon Gold. As I mentioned before, this is a randomizer, which means the Pokemon that you find will be completely random. Any Pokemon in the second generation is available. I also randomized the moves, so I'm not sure what moves what Pokemon will get. The TMs and HMs are fully compatible because you need the HMs to get through the game, and if I don't get a Pokemon who can use the HMs, I would have been fucked. And lastly, I increased the level of trainers' Pokemon by 10% to just make it harder for myself, because, you know, that's what we do here on this channel. I didn't increase it by 50% like I have done in the past, because fuck that. We are going to take Typhlosion. You have a nickname to Typhlosion you received? Yes. We will call him Gold. In honor of Gold's Typhlosion from the manga, who was a sweetheart. Alright, so it took a little bit longer to get ready for our adventure in earnest, but we are actually ready to go now. Oh, Gold had a super potion. That's cool. Okay, let's go say bye to our mom. Because that's an important thing that I always forget to do. Because I'm like, I want to go on a Pokemon adventure. I have no emotional attachment to you. Oh, okay. No, I have to go do the thing and then come back and then talk to my mom. Alright. I see how this is. Let's go. As with my previous Nuzlocks, I'll probably give personalities and voices to my Pokemon, but it might take me a little bit longer than usual, because as I said, I am sick, and doing the voices is hard. Also, it takes me a little while anyway to, like, figure out what kind of personality a Pokemon has, you know? Be like, Ooh, a Pokemon battle. Fire Blast, awesome. Swift, less awesome. Metal Claw, awesome. Flame Wheel, acceptable. Oh, also, if we do beat this series, I have a really fun, uh, like, last episode special, or last... I have a special thing in mind for this series. Oh, also, this game doesn't end, when you beat the Elite Four the second time. It ends when you beat Red, the Pokemon Legend. So you go through the first 8 gyms, you beat the Elite Four, you go through the next 8 gyms, then you beat the Elite Four, and then you go find Red. So that's a long way away, and wishful thinking, honestly. Oh, hopefully we don't get a Graveler as our encounter to catch when we get a Pokeball. That would suck. Like, Golem is barely good. Sorry about that. I really am coughing up a storm, and I keep muting my mic so I can gag. On the other hand, Gramblers are really good experience for low levels. There we go. Hello, hello, you must be a lover boy. Professor Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Loverboy received a mystery egg. Loverboy put the mystery egg in the key pocket. I know a couple who would run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. Yes. Are you doing a Borat impression for me? That's an interesting... Ha ha! So you're Loverboy. Wow, my voice has gotten more severe since you were talking about me in the intro. Is it hurting your voice any less? No, of course it's not hurting my voice any less. Oh, okay, well then why the fuck are you doing it? I don't know, I just... You know? I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this. To researchers like Professor Elm, Pokemon are our friends. Alright. Don't worry, I just coughed so hard I'm crying. That's okay. It's okay. Um, how would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. I'm sorry, are you propositioning me to do child labor? I'm a 10-year-old boy, you know. I All right. I mean, I'm cool with it. I don't care. Gold is the greatest Pokemon trainer of all time. No protagonist would ever beat him, but that's neither here nor there. If I knew you were gonna arrest my Pokemon, I wouldn't have used my potion. Oh well. Hello, lover boy, it's a disaster! It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please, get back here now. Click. I like how he's getting, like, brutally attacked or something, and he's like, let me call this 10-year-old boy. He'll solve my problem. I am relatively certain that we are going to get a Graveler as our encounter over here, and that makes me sad. Hmm. Alright, you jerk. Let's finish you off. With a metal claw. So Typhlosion has the exact same base stats as Charizard, except that he's just fire type and not flying type, which defensively is a boon to not also be flying type, but offensively is not as good. Dot dot dot. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, dick. Luckily, he's quadruple weak to fucking fire, so that works out in my favor. Yeah, no, that... You picked the wrong Pokemon to be my rival friend. Wobbuffet would have been a problem. Are you happy you won? My name's... question mark. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Get the fuck out of my way. Back home we go. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to catch his name? Yeah, it was Eric. Okay, so Eric was his name. Thanks for helping me on investigation. Lover boy, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Professor Biggs handed the mystery egg, Professor Elm? This. But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. You know, we didn't know Pokemon came from eggs, even though that's common knowledge. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Loverboy, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Loverboy, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon, too. You should take that Pokemon to the gym challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Loverboy, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Yes, I'm familiar with the concept of a Pokeball. Even this is a sequel. I know it looks black and white and stuff. It should have color, but it doesn't. I might look into why later. But, I was already familiar with the Pokeball by the time this was a thing. So yes, I know what I'm doing. You don't have to instruct me. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. In the long journey, money's important. Do you want to say yes? Okay, I'll take care of your money. Be careful. Pokemon are your friends. You need to work as a team. Now go on. Okay, bye, Mom. I'm gonna just go travel the world as a 10-year-old with a dangerous, wild animal and go pick fights with other dangerous wild animals. I've seen you a couple of times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? No. Oh, fine then. Anyway, if you want to catch Pokemon, you should have a walker lot. Alright, so the first Pokemon we come into contact with on this route is the one we will catch. If I accidentally kill them, then I'm shit out of luck. Here we go. Oh, boy. I hope he doesn't fucking explode. Oh, okay. We're not catching an Electrode, apparently. Let's just move on. Have you come back to taunt me? Okay, so we have an encounter over here we can get. Great. Ledian. Fuck, let's just throw a Pokeball. There's no way I can weaken this. Alright then. Okay. Yes, we will call him, or her, Jab. Alright, Jab, let us go. We have a Pokemon adventure awaiting us. Let's put you out front so you can get some experience. Okay, well that was unfucking called for. Okay. Let's go try and get another Pokemon encounter. I assume we're gonna probably get a Graveler, because that's the next route. But hopefully we don't get a Graveler, because that would be really something fucking cool. You look you look weak from battle. Okay, bitch. Schoolboy Clo. Schoolboy Clo. Oh, Chansey. All fucking right. Chansey is a good Pokemon, for those of you unaware. Chansey has been OU tier since the very first generation and is still OU tier. I don't know if it was OU tier every intervening generation, but I think it was always up there. Of course, it has a specific role and it's harder to use if you're not familiar with it. We're leveling up pretty fucking quick, though. Okay, I don't have any more Pokemon. Well, good. Okay, let's get an encounter real quick. Alright. Not the encounter I expected, but I'm more than okay with it. Okay, let's switch Pokemon real quick. Hydro Pump and Thunder. Alright then, I want you on my team. Alright, so Pokemon number 3 on our third encounter. So it should be Pokemon number 4, but apparently I suck. We will call them Stormfish. They are an electric water type, which is a awesome typing. I don't know if this is a good Pokemon. I've never used a Chinchou before, but I look forward to it. Alright, let's go back and heal real quick, and then we'll continue on to the next city. Good morning, welcome to our Pokemon Center. We can heal your Pokemon for a price. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Alright, so... on the road! Here we go. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? You have to battle. What do you mean, consent? Schoolboy Clo wants to battle. Hey, there was a Schoolboy Clo. Aerodactyl. That is not a Pokemon I expected to fucking see here, but okay. Metal Claw. Heck yes. Get wrecked. Vice. Okay, so Stormfish is learning some really cool things, so that's exciting. Ooh, that would have been a fun. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. Stormfish is working out really well for me. But for those of you curious, Meganium is my favorite Gen 2 starter. It is the worst Gen 2 starter by a wide margin, but it is still my favorite, so. On the road. Okay, well, we're doing this shit, I guess.
Instead of bug Pokemon, I found a trainer.
Yes, you did. And now I'm going to put you in your place, Bug Catcher.
Bug Catcher Joey.
Where's your attack? Dragonair. All fucking right. Fire Blast. Strongest attack is stab, goes on our special attack stat, which is our highest stat. So even with the resist, it should do it. Yeah, okay. I would say I'm like, Dragon type resists fire, but like, I don't think that should matter with the level disadvantage. Nah, let's just stay in and kill this Dragonair too real quick. Also, the levels are up, so he actually had weaker Pokemon than this. That's something I totally forgot about. Because the levels in Gen 2 just start so fucking low for the trainers. Arg, you're too strong. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't say anything, but we got into the second route, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is our route. I wonder what we're gonna get." And I didn't say anything yet. And then there's a Mewtwo, and now I look like a lion bitch because I'm like, I want to catch the Mewtwo. But I'll show you what was the second area route because there was two routes between the town and the first town with a gym, and then there was a route in an area, and then there's also a cave. So, um, I am serious about it being a second area, though. I will show after this encounter that it is a second area. Oh, also, the shiny claws. If at any point I run into a shiny, I'm allowed to try and catch it. That's okay. So, this is the end of the first area. This is the second area. It's considered a different route, and we're gonna move up. I'll show you where this area ends because it's a that also would have been a fun encounter. This place has more fun encounters than the last area. But the route is here. It's on this route that has the cave, and then the rest of the route goes here, and then if you follow down there up, you get to the next city. Like that, this area is a route. But we have one more area where we can try and get a Pokemon. And that is in this cave. So let's go for another encounter. There we go. Well, well, fucking okay. Already we're off to a good start, lads. We're gonna try and if we can get this flame wheel off without killing him, then we're good. Don't die, don't die. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I would have loved to have an arrow blast Moltres. Alright. I wasn't sure what to do because we only had one Pokeball, you know? So I was like, I have to catch him in this Pokeball, so I wasn't gonna just throw it off the top. Jab was weak to him, so I didn't want him to go, and I was afraid Storm was only super effective. I was thinking a not very effective thing from him would be weaker than a super effective thing from him despite their level. You know what? That's fine. Alright. We could have a full team of 6 Pokemon, but we lost 2 of them in the encounters. That's not that bad. God damn it, I really would have liked that Aeroblast Moltres. Aeroblast is such a good move, and Moltres is... The power creep hasn't caught up with Moltres yet in this generation, so it's still like a really strong Pokemon. Oh, okay. Fucking send Raikou at me, whatever. Raikou is one of the two strongest electric types this generation. But it doesn't matter, because these guys are all level 2, so Gold's gonna eat them. As we've already proven, Gold can kill with an Aurora Beam. Yes. We will get rid of Flame Wheel. I believe Aurora Beam is an Ice-type move, which is insane coverage. It's good against Flying, Rock, Ground, Dragon. And it's neutral against almost everything. It's not neutral against Water or Fire. If I'm remembering that correctly. Oh, also, they have type themes, so since he's an electric type trainer, all his guys will be electric. That's another thing that I forgot that I set up. I set this ROM up a few days ago, but I wasn't, like... I wasn't emotionally ready to start another game yet. You know? There we go. Now we're gonna heal some, and then we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center and get some Pokeballs. And I think we can go to the route right after this and get another encounter. And then after that, I think it's the end of the part because I'm gonna need the level grind. So part 1 is just us getting to the town with the gym and then catching a bunch of Pokemon. Next time, we'll actually fight the gym. If you would like to see me level grind, feel free to say so in the comments, and then I'll actually do my level grinding on camera as opposed to just off camera. Anyone who dies while I'm level grinding is dead, so it might come back and be like, hey guys, so everyone except for Gold is dead, so like, ooh, you know? Alright, now we won't run out of Pokeballs for a bit. That's good. Oh, okay, so... there are a couple more places to go. Shit. Alright. We have a lot of encounters to do. I'm not sure if this and that are the same cave, though. I don't think they are. Okay, this is the, Okay, okay. I think I remember where we are. Yes, okay. So here's our encounter for this place. Not a bad encounter. Basically, Moltres is a better version of Charizard, but whatever. Okay, okay. Okay. Fucking Christ. Alright, we'll switch. Jesus. Tortoise. Blastus. Okay, we're gonna use Metal Claw. It goes on our physical stat. He should be resistant to it. Yep, okay. We will call you... Look how cute his sprite is! Oh my god. We'll call you Red. I know, I didn't really bring my A game for naming right now, but I am trying. So, leave me alone, you judgmental assholes. Alright, so back up. If we can go this direction, we can also get in a... We can't do that right now. Alright, but there is one more place we can get an encounter. Okay, guys? Yeah, I'm just getting all the encounters I can, because things always go poorly for me. There we go, encounter. What did we get? What did... Alright then. Everybody, start your engines. Rude. Please desist, not decease. Oof. Alright. We'll switch to Cosmos. We are on switch off of Cosmos and go to Gold. I'm not losing fucking Mewtwo to a goddamn Tentacool. Alright, so I'm getting a little bit tense, I'll be honest. Stay in the fucking ball! Okay, well. It came down to I'm like, I need to weaken him more to get him in the ball, and I'm not risking losing any of my guys to just keep throwing at him. Alright, so quick recap before we go. This is my team. We have Jab the Ledian, Gold the Typhlosion, Stormfish the Chinchou, Cosmos the Mewtwo, and Red the Charmeleon. So in between parts, I will power level them a bit so that we can just go on with the game rather than having to sit an hour for me to power level. Because I want to keep all of them at a usable level, you know, like 12 is probably fine for gold, but I want everyone else to get up to that too. What else? Yes, next time we will do Bellsprout Power, and then we'll do the gym. And if we survive both of those things, we'll see what happens after that. Thank you for joining me. Bye.